Good morning. Happy Fitness Friday. I hope everyone is having a fantastic morning this morning. I was having a great morning until about 2.5 minutes ago when Floop came up onto my desk and decided, he's here again still, decided it was time to tip over my water. So exciting, now I'm sitting in a soaking wet desk. But you guys see the title of this stream, and I want to make it abundantly clear that we are not going to get into any of the political stuff to do with what's going on down in Texas, but I do want to touch on what the implications are potentially for the market. So we kind of need to address the elephant in the room here in understanding that I have no idea what I'm talking about. All of this is pure speculation. So if anyone's watching this back after the fact, understand that we are purely speculating right now to see why this might be happening and what kind of moves in the market to position ourselves could be appropriate in this given moment. If you guys are unfamiliar with what's happening right now, it's been what I've been paying attention to pretty much all morning and all yesterday, and it is no, I don't want audio. Do not want audio. A massive amount of people have been crossing the southern border here. Whether you agree with it or whether you don't agree with it, that's not what we're talking about here today. We're explicitly just talking about the fact that it's happening, right? It's happening. It's happening to the pace that actually there's been a lot of people talking about how it's probably eclipsed the amount of people who have been born in the United States last year. So the immigration rate, whether it's legal or illegal, looks as if it outpaced the amount of new people who were born in the United States last year. So we are having an excessive amount of people coming into the country, which you have to ask yourself, why? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? It's likely happening because we've been in a declining rate of population growth for a long time at this point. And so in order to keep an economy going, you need to have the population growing. So it makes sense why we might be advocating for more and more people to be coming into the United States. However, Texas is not having it. And Texas is not having it one bit. They're starting to defy the Supreme Court and defy Joe Biden in continuing to put up barbed wire to try and protect their southern border and try and make it more sturdy. I don't even know. I'm at a complete loss of words because it looks like Texas is about to be seceding the U.S. again. Oh my God. What's going on? Good morning, MK. Good morning, Zach. Good morning, Sawyer. What's good, Dream? How's everyone doing? This right here is a map of all the different states who are kind of siding with Texas here. So our federal government said, hey, you're not allowed. We're actually going to start dismembering parts of the border where you've put up barbed wire. And Texas is like, you're not doing that. And then they took it to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court said, yeah, the federal government can do that if they want to, because federal law is supersedes state laws, right? We know that. And then Texas was like, well, then screw you guys. We're going to deploy the National Guard, our National Guard, to secure the border. Now, why could this be happening? Why could this be encouraged? Well, there's no real way around it to put it in words that are going to not be offensive to people. But when you see people coming in with illegal immigration, they are cheap labor. Because you can, as a business owner, you can pay them less because they're willing to just take anything because they're not legally supposed to be taking anything. So you can underpay them, which I think is a crime. I think it's an absolute crime that happens because these are real humans. These are human beings that deserve life. They deserve well-being, and they shouldn't have to be taken advantage of like that. But it doesn't change the fact that happens. So an influx of labor into the market. I also talked about the birth rates already. We're going to touch a little bit about how this could impact Texas exports, right? Because if you think about it, Texas is one of the most robust economies in the United States. And so if they start to threaten cessation or they start boycotting or start riots to stop everything, yeah, you guys get it. There's going to be large impacts on the things that they export, which is oil, coal, microchips, cows. And then, truthfully, this looks like it's just a campaign point. It looks like they're going to use this to be a giant campaign point because it's going to be Trump versus Biden again. Trump is for border protection and Biden is against border protection, although he's not even actually against it. It's just like a massive campaigning point. But regardless, I know you guys are probably curious what the hell I'm talking about. I'm so offended that your cat spilled water again. Truth, I know, it's annoying. He literally came up here. He got my giant ass water glass here. He came up, took his paw, put it in, and tipped it over. And I was like, you shit box. I watched him do it because I know he likes doing it. And so I was able to catch it before it really spilled everywhere. But it spilled all over my mat. Biden and Abbott should fight each other. Have you been talking to Sam again? I talk to Sam almost every day, Dream. Almost every day. Right now, it's having absolutely no impact on the market, and Bitcoin is going up, which is surprising to us or surprising to me, because yesterday we talked about this little pattern that was happening with 2 red candles, a couple green candles, 2 red candles, couple green, 2 red, couple green. I was expecting another red downwards today, but we bounced up. We actually continued to rally today. So the market's enjoying it. The market is enjoying itself. I'm sure he appreciates it. Sam's trying to... Anyone who doesn't know what he's talking about. Sam, alright. X actually has the worst search algorithm that I've ever experienced in my entire life on this planet. I follow someone named Sam Arms, and you're going to tell me that I couldn't pop it up? Whatever. Sam does a lot of lobbying in Florida for a blockchain, and so he's really involved with the political sphere. I definitely recommend you go follow him. He's actually, he's smart as hell. He's smart as hell. And he's starting to ramp up his content as he's trying to, make a name for himself in the space. So he's a worthwhile follow, in my opinion. Essentially, what I think is likely to come from all of this, if anything at all, is that we see some massive price fluctuations in crude oil. I think that crude oil, especially given where the charts are at right now, crude oil is likely to start skyrocketing again, simply because Texas holds so much of our energy production in the United States. Texas has so much control over that. So if there is any threat of Texas boycotting or stopping trade with US or something, if there's any kind of actual threat that happens, the market's gonna lose its shit. The market would absolutely lose its shit over that, whether or not it even happens, right? I'm not someone who's usually pessimistic, so I don't see this as actually happening. I'm pretty certain that they will come to some sort of conclusion that doesn't involve a little civil war going on, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to frighten the market. So I think looking at some different plays here in crude oil could be a good play on this, where you make money off of the uncertainty that comes with it, you know? I've been playlisting your stuff, probably will take a few more days. Let's go, Truth. Let's go. I think I actually did notice that the watch hours had gone up a bunch. Yeah. Oh yeah, here was the exports, Texas exports and imports. It's interesting to see. All right, you ready for this? Are you guys ready for this transition that I'm about to do? Okay. Are you guys ready? I don't think you guys are ready. I really don't. It's going to be hysterical. It's interesting to see. One of the arguments that you can make as to why they're enabling so many people to come in through the southern border, through immigration, through illegal immigration, or undocumented immigration, however you want to call it, is because we've had such declining birth rates in the United States. The only way you can keep a democracy functioning is through an increase in population, right? The population has to continue to go, otherwise the Ponzi starts breaking down, right? You need new people coming in and working to continue to expand. If you can't expand if you don't have new people coming in, and if the birth rate's not keeping up with that, then you need to have people moving into the country. Why is the birth rate not keeping up with that? Well, that's because women are starting to pay more attention to their careers and looking to have children later in life. Unfortunately, not all women remain fertile into their 40s and 50s. And so you're seeing that after they've done having a successful career, which low-key some are forced into, some are choosing just to do it because that's their right to choose. The ones who are not able to then... No, hold on. I was trying to make the point that like just the way that the economy is going right now, you have to go work for a decade to make enough money to even support a child, right? And so it's kind of ridiculous. And so after they're done working, they're no longer able to have children because they've worked for too long. And that's where the artificial wombs can come in so that mothers can have children later in life, or like parents, mothers and fathers can have children later in life with the help of an artificial womb. There's also research and successful trials in which you were able to take part of the reproductive organs of a woman out, cryogenically preserve them, cryo-dow, and then replace them, put them back in later on in life, and revitalize that fertility rate in women. So decentralized science strikes again, bitches. This is a very, very different morning live stream. It's not what I had in mind at all, but I couldn't think of anything else to talk about, and this is ongoing in the news cycle pretty drastically. It's like actually kind of terrifying what we're seeing happen, but I'm curious what you guys... This can't be the first time you've been exposed to it, so what's up with it? What do you guys think? Bullish or bearish? For Dream, bullish or bearish for the weekend? I don't know. The weekends have usually been pretty decent times in crypto because everyone gets all excited and buys it up, but we're seeing a little bit of a spike. I'm gonna stay pretty neutral going into this weekend, actually. I'd like to stay fairly neutral going into this weekend. Remember that there is that liquidity zone, which we talked about yesterday. We came up and grabbed this zone of liquidity up here around that $42,000 area. So we talked about it yesterday. Now there was a lot of liquidity up above, and we might see that spike. And in fact, we did see that spike. Didn't quite hit that 42,000, but we did come straight up to it. We did come straight up to that $41,500 area. There's still a little bit more above us, so you gotta pay close attention to it. It's interesting because I can see the live count for all of the content I've put out, right? I can see how much watch hours I have, and normally, on a normal day, I'll get anywhere between 30 to like 55 hours of watch time. A couple times we've dipped down. Am I allowed to show this? Is there anything special on this? I think it's fine. Normally, see, we'll get like 8 all the way from, like, I'd say it ranges between like 25 to 50. Occasionally you get little dips down to 30 and stuff. On Sunday last week, I barely got any, 5. This was you guys yesterday, skyrocketing it. Now it takes like 24 hours for this to update, right? So this number will probably change a little bit. And I imagine we're going to continue to skyrocket because you guys are just cycling through all of the content. Oh God, it's hysterical. I love it. Thank you all. Appreciate the effort. We're all in this together. You can see the live count was funny. Oh, that's not the live count I wanted to watch. This live count was funny yesterday because I was watching right after the live stream. It started ticking up. Yeah, the live stream was from 9 to 10, and then right after we just stayed super high. So shout out all you guys who have been watching my content on repeat just simply to boost the numbers. Let's go. Let's go. Those investors strike again. You also have to realize that though illegal immigrants might not be able to vote, the electives estate gets is based off the census, so it takes, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that goes on with it. Like, it's a game. It's a giant chess game. The people at the top, once again, are utilizing real human beings as little pawns in a giant game of chess that they're trying to play to gain control and power and money. So, surprise, surprise, people's lives get impacted forever just so that the people who are at the top and in control get to play a little pawn, a game of chess. A game of let's stroke my ego, not your ego. It's disgusting, and I hate it. Every fiber in my being hates how removed from reality, how removed from everything the people who make decisions in this country are. In all the countries. It's not like it's just the United States. Need help with picking my DeSci picks. I don't want to miss out. I have Data Lake, Gene, Research. What's your thoughts? I think those are solid, Jason. Those are definitely very solid plays. Let's go ahead. If you like, I think that those will be a solid portfolio. I don't think you'll be missing out on too much. If you want to get a little bit more like deep into the roots of everything, I would go follow some of the pages over on X. I would go start paying attention to stuff. I will do my best to keep everything posted as more and more plays start to come through, but like it's difficult because there's so many DeSci plays that are popping up. Here we go with this. It doesn't even know how I can get that to stop popping up like that. The artificial wombs, like I talked about a moment ago, that's related to Athena DAO, which is at that $5 million market cap. We talk about this stuff all the time. I've been starting to see that Beaker DAO. You just like pay attention to this kind of stuff. There's a lot of DAOs in DeSci right now that yet to have a coin, but that are related to BioXYZ, right? So while unfortunately right now none of the DeSci coins are really putting in work, you should absolutely be looking at some of these DAOs that have yet to really launch. Because a DAO needs a governance token. This one would be huge. This one will be huge when it happens. There's more. There's like, even in my notifications, I've been getting followed by people lately. Cerebrum DAO, they just followed me. Like, shout out Cerebrum DAO. I don't know what this is gonna do, but shout them out. Go look at people who are reposting stuff. This guy just started following me, reposted some stuff. He's building Vita DAO and BioXYZ, and he's a founder of Molecule DAO. What the hell? He's working at Consensus. Yeah, Water DAO. Is Water DAO real? Ah. Is it? This is not it. It's followed by Bankless. Bankless, DeSci, Jenna, PhD, 15 others you know follow. Water Lab, proof of water. See what I mean? There's so many, dude. Politics is like a cat playing with someone else's cup of water. You're right. You're goddamn right. I bet there's shit in this cup now. Literally, though. Don't forget that ICP is at 10 is free money when it hits 11. No, Dream, you misunderstand. No, Dream, you misunderstand. I said ICP under $10 is free money, and it was actively trading at $11, which means that if you could have purchased it under $10, it actually was free money, because at the time of me posting that tweet, it was at $11. None. No, I also don't think that me tweeting that is financial advice. I just think that Lucas has a lack of understanding of what financial advice is, but that's a different story. Shout out Lucas if you're watching this. That's the price that I think ICP is worth buying. under $10. And so I tweeted that out because we just went under $10. And I didn't think we'd ever go under $10 again. But we did for like half a day. And then we're shooting back up. We're rebounding like crazy. Everything be going up again today. I misread it. Don't forget that ICP at 10 is free money when it is at 11. Oh, I did misread it. LOL. Thank you, Jason. Shout out, Jason. Appreciate it. Well, my brain was just rambling today about this stuff. This is just like a lot going on. A lot going on. And it will impact the rest of the economy if it gets actually like heated. If things actually go and get too out of hand, it will 100% have an impact on all of our portfolios. You come look at the Qs for the stock market, which opens in 6 minutes. We're back all the way up at all-time highs. We've been putting in work, pushing higher and higher with all-time highs every day. Every day this year, we've just continued to push up higher. Getting a little bit of like resistance up here, but we're in price discovery. We're in uncharted territory for the Qs. The Qs is the NASDAQ. It's the technology sector of the economy. All of this, I think, gets heavily impacted by what happens with Texas, because Texas is one of the largest manufacturers of chips, microchips. So this entire sector is semi-reliant on Texas. The Dow Jones is semi-reliant on Texas because of how much energy. I wonder what AVAC thinks about the Texas situation. Oh, God. Yes.
I always want to bother you when you're doing these.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
What is it?
Nothing.
Oh.
When the cat's knocked over their food bowls.
Yeah, I saw that. Floop knocked over my water on my desk.
Damn.
Yeah, little shit box.
But he's so cute.
No, he's not. He's not cute. I feel like when I'm at the bottom of the box, I look small, but sitting up so high is annoying. Basically, guys, the price could go up, or the price could go sideways, or the price could go down. And that's the technical analysis for the day. The better part of today, Bitcoin has been skyrocketing. We went on a monster little rally here, right off the VWAP, coincidentally, up 3.5%, which was a huge rally for Bitcoin, up exactly to one of the previous resistances at 41,300, 41,500-ish. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. If we continue this uptrend today, I have a strong feeling that the market open is going to be a reversal for Bitcoin in 4 minutes. Ethereum was disrespecting the VWAP this morning. ADA was on top of it all day today. We've continued to just rally higher in the likes of ADA. We continue down our little list. We got Matic. Matic bounced off perfectly. Solana, H-bar, everything looks the exact same, guys. Everything looks the same. Arbitrum's a little bit weak showing. BNB rallying like crazy. BNB looks strong. Aave looks kind of weak. Quant, fuck Quant. CRISPR, whatever this one is. This one looks beautiful, actually. This one looks like it was the most pristine pattern to be trading. AVAX and Link. Stinky Linkies. Oh yeah, I forgot AVAC lives in Mexico. We should ask him. We should ask him. Are you trying to leave us? No. I would never leave you guys. You guys are my family. What is it? Mohana means family? Ohana means family. I'm trying to like piece together my thoughts on this. I don't know what's good, guys. No, truthfully, the market's ripping and I'm having FOMO. That's what's going on right now. I'm jealous that I didn't buy anything. What is this? Sats is up 20% today. A $1 billion market cap. Again, those, oh my god, I was going to say those Bitcoin layer 2s strike again, but this thing was bleeding. It's brand new. Literally brand new. Holy shit. It's only been out for a month and a half, 6 weeks. How is it already at $1 billion? That's crazy. AVAC's a good guy. I'm trying my hardest to not FOMO in. I feel like it's a damn trap trying to practice patience. Hopefully, Jason, you have enough money in the market right now that you can have some patience with it, right? You should still be benefiting from the market going up, even if it's not your full benefit, you know? I heard that from a retail company before. So most of us now have been hearing your voice for the last 24 hours, so like family. Let's go, Truth. If you guys watched the content on loop like Truth is talking about, then send me a DM on, well, just tag me in the Discord. Don't send me a DM. I don't look at my DMs enough. The DMs get flooded by people. I don't generally look at my DMs because it's overwhelming and everyone's always asking like dumbass questions. Like, how can I buy this coin? And I'm like, if you need to ask that, then you shouldn't be buying that coin. So I don't often look at my DMs. So tag me in the Discord if you want to chat with me. If you want to like just in the regular crypto chat or the networking chat or whatever, in the Discord, tag me. And it's way more likely that I will respond to you in there. I do go through and respond to people in the DMs. It just takes me a lot longer because I don't prioritize them. It's impossible to keep up with how many messages I get. Have you seen Luna 28 in Lucas's telly? Oh my god. Lucas's telegram is crazy to me. No, I hadn't seen it before. Should we go look at it? Luna 28. This up 51% today. She, look at that, $6 million market cap. Why can't DeSci do this, huh? Some of these DeSci coins are like this, are this small. What's going on, huh? Is it too much to ask? I'm just looking for DeSci to do this. How many days? In 5 days, went up 1,600%. That's crazy. That is crazy. 6 days, sorry, close enough. There's only 693 holders, and they're all probably from Lucas's chat. That's wild. I'm curious if it's a rug. Is probably rug. No, I have no idea if it's rug, but everyone has just been buying. Everything here is just buying. Who is this? Which one of you guys just bought more? Huh? Which one of you guys just tossed $100 into this? You degens. Put $50 in at $1 million market cap, went down to 250,000, and now it's 6 million. Shh, holy shit. And get a quick little 6x. Alright, which one of you degens just put $500 in? Huh? You guys are ridiculous. God damn it, Goku. Goku Batman. Yeah. I see the messages, Dream. I see them. I'm sorry. I respond as best I can, but I'm literally running like 4 full-time jobs right now. So it's exhausting. I wish I could just clone myself and create another person. I really do. But I cannot. There's a reason why my videos are literally me watching other videos right now. My YouTube videos. It's a trap statement. BCB would never. Check audit alerts. Well, it doesn't look like a quick intel, low key, bullish on their coin. Bullish on their coin, little. I think it's only on CoinGecko. A little quickie action, a little quickie. Quick intel, a little quickie. It's a little baby coin. If this is even the correct token contract. I didn't vet it at all. A $1 million market cap, a little quickie. They're partnered with Dex Tools, that's crazy. There's a 2% sell tax, so it's a little bit Ponzi-esque. Why am I spending time looking at that? There's zero chance I buy this anyways. Now I feel bad for asking for 10 bucks. Why? I told you I'd give you the $10 for watching all of it. That was me. I was the one who proposed that. In the words of Jay-Z, I don't see you, therefore you don't exist. It's ridiculous. A clone. How would we know we're actually watching you? Sus. Maybe that's actually why I'm into DeSci. Because I'd be out here cloning myself. The non-clone has long hair. Yeah, he's gone though. I killed him. No, he's dead. The clone guy doesn't need to exist anymore. Not when the short-haired man exists. If a tree falls in a forest and no one there to hear it, will BCB make profit? BCB will make profit regardless. BCB will make profit. You know what's crazy? Satoshi VM went apeshit and then just died. Let's have him. Satoshi VM went absolutely apeshit and then just went. I don't think I have anything else to talk about, guys. Do you guys have anything you would like to talk about, or this is a little bit of a boring live stream today? I think it's just important to remember that all of these crashes, all of these dips that Bitcoin's going to go through are literally just par for the course. If you truly are feeling too emotional to do anything with it, if you are truly feeling too emotional, just remember that none of it will really matter too much in 2 years from now when Bitcoin is trading at $80,000 like you guys think. It'll be up 100% and our altcoins will have done crazy work. Just remember that none of it really, look at, if we close the weekly back above here, we're still technically on a little bit of a support line. So it's probably going to take a lot longer to bleed than everyone's expecting. It's probably going to take a lot longer to bleed. Do some push-ups. Alright, I'm down to do push-ups. A guy tricks people into putting all their money and said it was their fault for trusting and not doing research. Who is that? Blockchain boy? BCB? BCB literally rug pulled his own creator coin. Did you guys see that? He told everyone he was going to do it, but he literally made a creator coin on DeSci, on decentralized social media, and then rug pulled it. Wolf of Wall Street. All right, how many push-ups should we do? Do I have... Hold on, don't move anywhere. I'm gonna check something. No, that didn't work. What about this one? Aha! Is this one here though? Yeah, it is. Different camera. Got this camera angle. 1,000 push-ups, Zach. 1,000 push-ups, Zach. Come on. Atlas shrugged. I'll do 10 push-ups. How's that? All right, Samir just called me pussy. How do we get this to be? Because I'm not doing trades anymore, so we can't base them off of the trade. How do I get a fair and robust number of push-ups to do on Fitness Fridays? I would read Blockchain Boy's biography. Truthfully, me too. I've been thinking about it. Actually, I haven't been thinking about it. Samira told me that I need to be taking notes on all these crazy events that are going on, because you guys would not believe the amount of things I get privy to by just like hanging around with Lucas and Josh and all the other creators. There's a lot of insane things that happen behind the scenes. It'd be an interesting script for a movie down the line. Do 10 push-ups each time you cheat on your diet. Well, good thing I never cheat on my diet, bitch. I always be eating pure lettuce and boiled chicken because I'm a bodybuilder and I'm here for the gains, not for the taste. My diet is just whatever I eat. Huh? My diet is just whatever I eat. That is my diet. I'm just kidding, Alejandro. I haven't seen you comment, so that was probably too aggressive. I'm sorry. No, not too aggressive. Multiple likes by 10. That's your push-ups. All right, so we're doing 70 push-ups. That is reasonable right now, but could get extremely out of hand down the line. Likes times 10. All right, I'll do that. I'll post it on my wife caught me on my phone instead of sleeping. Be careful, she's gonna explain to you the Boston Massacre. It looks like we're continuing the rally. I don't know, man. Do I do them right now on live, or should I record them and put them on X? I kind of have to make a trade. I have to go to the bathroom. Well, we changed the heat map up here. I don't like this new one. Price is continuing to rally. I think we might even see a little bit higher. I think we might see 42,000 after all. I think Bitcoin's probably going to get this push up to 42,000 here. Scooby-doo-doo-doo. Here's the problem. If I post both, I have to do the push-ups twice. So we're at 7 likes, so 70 push-ups locked in. I will post it on X. I think I'm going to cut the live a little bit earlier today, though, because I don't really have anything else to talk about. There's nothing really going on. I guess there is stuff going on in the world of DeSci, but nothing that we can really watch and react to. Interview Larry Fink. Bruh, if I could interview Larry Fink, I absolutely would. There's 2 events going on right now in the world of DeSci, so pay attention to both of these. One of them is DeSci Berlin. So there's a lot of founders in Berlin right now talking about decentralized science and just having like a little sausage fest. There's not a single female in this entire photo. There's not a single woman here. Look at that. None. This is just a guy with a purse, I guarantee you. Which I can't even throw any shade because... Oh, no, never mind. There's two. Okay. I take it back. That was not a guy with a purse. I apologize, woman. I can't even throw any shade because when I had my man bun, I had the fanny pack, so I was the guy with the purse. Oh, look, there I am. Shout out me. Let's go. The other event is Vitalia, which I'm doing my best to get to, but don't know that I will be going. I applied for a grant to get money to go to Vitalia, which is in Honduras. Cracking beers and talking DeSci, no better combo. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Oh, FTW's here. Sorry I'm late. It's okay, FTW. But I am also ending it right now, so... Yes, we did. I appreciate all of you guys who watched on repeat. We did see an increase in watch hours, actually. Let's go check. I feel like you guys are fine seeing it, but I don't know what kind of stuff gets put here. Look at that spike in watch hours there. We can even go back the last 90 days. We're spiking up to all-time highs, baby. All-time highs on watch hours. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate all of you guys. Your time's your most valuable asset. Hopefully this is worth investing into. I will see you guys a little bit later today, actually, when I go live on TikTok and then post a video of me doing 70 push-ups. All right, I'm gonna end the